Tell me I'm the dime, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragging, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah.
No, OJ, no!
This the platform, yeah.
I saw that one.
Hell no. Motherfucking Bernie's gloves. Oh man, people are doing too much, man. I hate people, man, and I love people too, man.
Oh my god, this one though. It's like, what the fuck? And it says if Bernie's mittens fit, you're guilty as shit. Oh my god.
Baby, you're on mute.
I saw the one where it was the country singer and Bernie Sanders sitting on a bench waiting on a woman. I was like, oh my god.
I think Danny's on mute.
He probably is. You know how he feels.
No, we're live too, I believe.
Are we?
Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we don't hear you, Danny.
He's over here feeling hardcore.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What the fuck happened? Testing. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Literally, voice meter died on me. Like voice meter when I used to feed, it just fucking froze up. Like it just died. I'm like, what? How? I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything. What's up, everybody? Now that you can hear me, welcome to the platform, episode 203. Fuck you, Wraith. But appreciate you, man, for the fucking sub. I appreciate you.
Master Problem.
So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Appreciate Terry with the host. Appreciate it. Fuck you. Hashtag PC. We are doing episode 203. We are talking Microsoft, taking shit back after the super fail announcement. We're also talking Resident Evil 8, as well as other little titty bits here and there. Cyberpunk, Atomic Heart. All right, let's get into our introductions in no particular order, starting with Brendan, the whole man. What up, Brendan, man? How you doing? What you been playing this week, man?
Doing pretty good. Well, I've been really playing as Tim, and I tried out Resident Evil 8 demo.
So you've been getting that Tim, huh? You've been getting a lot of that Tim, boy. Let's see, man. You are like smothered in Tim. Huh? What up, Frozen?
Fucking Nacho and Bernie together.
Okay, so you definitely be getting that Tim, huh? You in a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I see you.
And then me and Danny being scared of the demo.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna still get it though, but it's like idiotic. It's terrifying, and I'm still gonna get it and shit.
I have it pre-ordered.
You didn't finish 7 yet?
I did. Yep, I finished 7. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I finished 7, and I finished the remake.
Didn't it take you like a year to finish 7?
It did. It took me a long ass time. It did. So fucking what, Terry? So fucking. All right, well, welcome, Brandon. Welcome, man. Next up,
The game isn't even long. Like that's the funny thing. Like that game is not even.
I
that
know,
long.
but I just couldn't fucking move forward. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to move the character forward, but I finally did. All right, welcome, Brandon. Next up, we got Dave D, aka Mr. No Cam, aka Wesley Pipes. What's up, man? How you doing, dog?
What's up, man? I've been playing just like everything. I'm just testing, trying to push my graphics card as much as I can. So I'm just downloading shit that's heavy on graphics and just testing.
This dude called me.
So I've been testing everything.
This dude called me every day. He like, yo, Dan, I need you to help me. I'm like, what's up? He's like, all right. So he's like, all right. So I'm in settings. And I want to make sure that I got all the graphics turned up. So ultra means this, right? And if I go ray tracing, what about DLSS? Should that be checked? I'm like, yeah, man, just go ultra every fucking thing and see if it runs, dude. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only way you know. Just throw that shit on ultra, hit play, and see if that shit works. What up, Dre? Or what up? I know why you here. You here for Terry. I know you want that Tim Terry. I know it. I'm telling you, man, Terry, you know, she's going to beat off your advances one day, dude. But right now she's loving it. But she'll beat them off. She'll beat them off one day. All right, well, welcome, David. Next up, we got the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. I know Dre's happy. What's up, Terry? How you doing? And what you been playing this week?
I'm doing pretty darn good. I've been staying pretty busy. I've been playing a lot of different things this week because I got invited into a special gaming event for like indie developers. So I was playing a lot of stuff. I covered 8 games in 2 days. So I canceled my stream on Friday. I was like, I'm gamed out. But it was great. I played some Path of Exile and Outward earlier in the week, and then it was just all the indie games and stuff near the end of the week, and they were some fantastic ones that I played. Like they're great. So
I know
I'm very happy that I got to be part of the event because a lot of those games go unnoticed, and those are really well done.
Yeah.
I stopped looking at what Big Mike sends you, Brandon, because it's gonna fuck you up.
It's in your Daddy, you see it?
I don't see it. Where is it at?
It's in our Discord call. Just look.
Hold on. No, is it safe?
It's safe. You can show it to everybody. It's a birdie meme.
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe.
Okay, all right. Dude, look at that. It's fucking stupid. All right.
Bernie Sanders far from home. He's like Spanking Man.
Right. Oh shit, Dre, you are wrong, Dre. You are wrong, dog. Welcome, Terry. Welcome. See, look, you trying to get them draws, man. You can't be talking about indie games is garbage, man, Dre, man. You know what I'm saying? You fuck it up. You know, you was getting in there good.
He said, I said what I said.
I'm sure he's played indies that he loves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You know, so stop. All right. Next up, we got Big Mike. What up, man? How you doing, man? And what you been playing this week?
Doing good. I've been playing. What have I been playing?
They did do a weekend at Bernie's. I saw it today.
Yeah. I've been doing Scott Pilgrim, and I've been playing Larry the Cable. I was gonna say Larry the Cable Guy. I'm just gonna say
Larry the Cable Guy. Damn, send me a link to that game, man.
Leisure Suit Larry. I've been playing Leisure Suit Larry. What Dreams Don't Drive.
Okay, yeah.
I figured you would be playing Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry is quality, though, dude.
Daddy told me to pick it up for 60 cents. He goes, you can't go wrong.
Here, show this one for Wraith because he wants a weekend at Bernie's. So
he wants the weekend at Bernie's. All right, here we go. There it is. There you go. There you go. See, Trey? All you gotta do is be nice, man. You know.
We're gonna expose me like that. Yo, I'll call anybody out who's on some bullshit.
Right. Especially if you're gonna be, Terry's boyfriend.
Right. Should have want nobody with no positive sensibilities. You know what I'm saying? If you can't look at the positive outlook, you done fucked up. All right. Well, Welcome, Big Mike. Welcome, man. All right. What up, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform. And I have been playing with myself as well as I've been playing, fuck you, Cyberpunk. I played some Ark.
They saw Mike on there as a merchant on Resident Evil.
Right. I played some Ark. I played some Hitman 3. I played some Rust. I played some Call of Booty. And shit. I've been gaming up a little bit. I came up a little bit this way.
I was the Duke. I ain't gonna lie. That was me.
Please, Mike, make sure you're always holding that up when you shake it, because when you have it below camera, it doesn't look
Right, it just looks
about to throw up.
Yeah, man, when you hold it below, it just looks like your Saturday night.
What you mean I was trashing Hitman, dude? Listen, first of all, I finished in the top 10% in the US on how I handled my mission. I finished in the top 10%, right? I wasn't given a gun at the start of my mission, and I still finished it. I still was able to get through the crowds, get my kills, and get the fuck out. So, stop it. Y'all slandering. Y'all just straight slandering. You know what I'm saying? Y'all absolutely slandering. Y'all fake.
He says you supported Epic Games. Oh, damn.
Okay, now you can say I lost. Now that is an official L. Now Frozen for sure. Now you can say that is an L. Did I take an L in Hitman? No. Did I take an L for Epic Store? Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I took a huge
I don't
L.
get it. I don't say how you all say that's an L. I don't get it. But whatever.
We know you don't get it. You don't get a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit you don't get.
I mean, I understand you don't like, Fortnite. Okay, and I know we've talked about it, but I mean, they've actually done better. They're giving you free games.
Right, but you got to pay for
Mike's saying he easily bought. That's all it is. He easily bought. That's what it is. He said, "Fuck it, give me free games and I'll support you, even if you do fuck over the consumer."
Epic Games is like the dope dealer. They give you that first hit for free, and then they charge you every time you want that next hit. That's exactly what Epic Games do.
They're not charging for these games, though.
I see their free games no different than the ones that you get for PlayStation Plus or
Absolute facts.
Bullshit that we already owned before they became free. So we don't give a
facts.
These 3 games are free this month. Well, I've owned them for over a year, so
exactly. Fucking exactly.
People try to hype that shit up. It's like, no, you usually already own all that shit. And then they throw in the random indie game that no one played.
But if you technically think about it, and you said it before though, Terry, but with the Xbox Live Gold games and the PlayStation Plus games that they give you, you don't technically own them unless you have, the service.
Yeah, those aren't free. Everyone wants to say those are free games, but you're paying a service to get those games.
Is it Tim Sweeney?
But technically, with Epic Games, you're not paying a goddamn thing. They're just giving it to you. Even if
you already own those games.
There's some that I got for free that I didn't own at all, like the Ghostbusters remaster. I just go and buy it for the PlayStation for like $20.
Who the hell wants to play the Ghostbuster remaster?
I know, that's what I was just about to say. I was about to say that shit is garbage anyway.
Actually, I got it away for free because nobody bought it.
That shit is called shovelware. And look, Big Man, that shit's called shovelware. That shit is just put out there just for bullshit. Hell nah.
I'm Frozen. I'm the same way. I didn't own all the Batman Lego games, and I got all the Lego games for free.
I own almost all the Assassin's Creed games, and it's because Ubisoft gave their own games away for free over time. Like,
I claim those also, but I'm not saying it's bad practice.
I'm not saying it's bad practice. I'm just saying the majority of the time, the games that they give away for free are games that the populace already own.
Right, that's been out for bad years and shit.
To me, I was happy because I jumped into PC gaming, and I'm like, hey, even though I had some of these games, I still claimed them because fuck it, this fills my PC library game up. I want to play. I want to see what these games look like.
You're gonna fill your library with games you played and owned on another platform?
Who cares? Sometimes
because you're not gonna play them again.
Sometimes you will. I mean, I went back and played The Witcher on PC for a little bit.
A little bit.
To see what it looks like on PC, because, Danny is sitting there, oh, it's fucking gorgeous, you want to fap to it when you look at it.
And Mike, did you?
And, I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay. Hashtag PC. Anyway, all right, let's get off of Epic Games. All right, let's get into our subject because we'll be on this forever. Epic Games is a huge ass debate. Fuck Epic Games. I'll hold this L in the story. All right. So Microsoft, everybody loves Microsoft, right? They announced originally that they were raising the prices for Xbox Live, right? They were raising it, doubled the price. And it was end up going to be like $120 a year. Let me pull this up for everybody here so they can fucking see it. So they know that we actually use reputable information. Xbox Live, the gold price hike was reversed. So before we can even cover the bullshit, because I was ready. I had my final round. I was locked and fucking loaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
You should have done a video. I told you should have done a
But
video.
it would have been pointless because then I would have to do a reverse video and say that
they did the reverse so quick that anybody who was outraged and going to make content.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people I see that literally released a video and then an hour later they released another video.
What are you mad about? It didn't happen.
Yeah. Right. So it was like I was interested in doing something like that. I was like, all right, maybe we should do like a rant thing or something like that. But by the time I was even clicking shit to get it set up, it was like, nah. Xbox Live said, nope, fuck that.
Well, I mean, they didn't do it till like 11 o'clock at night. It's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, right.
But they had no choice. I mean, at this point, trying to double for Xbox Live where you get nothing. Just like what Terry said, you're getting shit that your fucking hasn't played in fucking 12 years. all the consoles do that. Sony does that, Xbox does that. But to charge that double rate for that was insanity. And
I felt like it didn't warrant it, man. It didn't warrant the price. It wasn't like Game Pass. You know what I'm saying?
Did we find out who was behind it? Who was behind the increase?
They didn't say.
It was just fucking, it just came from Xbox higher up. Like, it was something that was part of the shareholders thing that they agreed with for Phil Spencer and his team and all the fucking financial people. And they thought that shit was good. It wasn't like a single person. It was a team fail. It wasn't a single person. Yeah.
When I read it, it was on the like the Xbox Wire, the Xbox blog thing.
Yeah.
And usually they say who made the decision.
It was like they didn't really say it.
But
like it was just like
they only did it was Team Xbox, because they knew when people read that shit, people were pissed
because they were like, "Who the fuck?" Like they want to know who put their pitchforks on. Right.
I saw Twitter, when I saw it and read it, and I said, everybody was calling them out like, "Yo, Xbox, you need to do, either fix this shit or fucking cut, Xbox Live."
Dude, that Reddit.
We got a highlighted message.
I mean, I watched video after video. I was like, damn.
2013 flash before their eyes. Hold on. Frozen said, I'm upset for the facts that Microsoft went back on what they said, just like Apple removing a headphone jack and not saying anything. Microsoft should have raised the price. That way, Sony would definitely raise their price, which would cause all gamers to stand together to get free online for multiplayer. Meaning no paywalls for multiplayer. If both sides ended up charging $120 a year, gamers would have stood up. You know what they can do to get rid of that? They can go get on PC. But here's the thing. And you know what? I do agree with that sentiment, but here's what Microsoft did, and there was some further details on this reversal too. If the game is free to play, right? You can play it. Like, they're not gonna, you don't need live. So that was like absolutely confirmed as of yesterday, was that they said that if the game is free to play, they will honor that and honor the free to play even if you have live or not. And I thought that.
So like Rocket League? So like Rocket League?
Yeah, like Rocket
Fortnite,
League. Right. Fortnite, you don't have to pay for live services no more. So that's a thing right now.
Great.
Which is wonderful. Which is wonderful. But the thing what you don't want is that they do price hikes and the shit backfire, and motherfuckers still pay for that shit, and the shit is even higher than it was before. Like I'd rather them backpedal and say fuck it, this shit is free, than to say no, let's just go all in on double ups, and then Sony goes watch our EA hands, and they throw their double ups, and then EA's like, well, hold my beer, and and the shit just becomes ridiculous. So like, I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad that they did kind of that reversal, but even just for Microsoft to think that this shit is cool is super concerning.
I'm the thing I'm happy about, was the gamer community actually, stood up, voiced their opinion. I applaud them. Everybody, said Xbox needs to do better. That was fucking amazing. That was. Everybody should be doing that when
hell yeah, everybody was like, no, motherfucker, no. Like they're like, no.
Everybody should, when corporate shit happens like this, everybody needs to stand up and voice their opinion and say, look, we're not going to take it anymore.
They
Hell yeah!
Fuck that shit.
I mean, I totally agree with that.
See,
I think
here it is.
Scummy as fuck on Xbox.
So this was the official announcement here. Free-to-play games will truly be free, and you will no longer need an Xbox Live Gold membership to play these games on Xbox. And this is the official word from Microsoft's head team and shit. Okay, fine. That's really fucking good, because without that shit, it's not really free to play, is it? If you still have to pay to play it.
Right.
But it's just weird. It's just weird that was a thing. Like, oh, free to play, but still pay to play this shit.
And it's been like that for years on Xbox.
I know. That was what I'm saying. Like, that was been a thing, right? Like, that's been a thing. Now, was that the same shit for Sony?
No, I believe Sony did the same garbage too, didn't they?
No, they did not.
No, Sony.
You're wrong.
Sony had free to play. Yeah, they had the free to play first.
Sony doesn't have it for all of their games.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Yeah,
that is correct. That is correct. That is correct.
They have free-to-play games that you don't need PlayStation Plus, but they have free-to-play games that you still do. They were
correct.
These on
correct.
They have these, so.
But they did.
Hell yeah,
there were
Sony
some
was doing that bullshit. They was charging.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes, they did, because I don't.
They did. I had games.
I don't buy PlayStation Plus. The few times I got it, Mike, you got it for me so we could play those free games, because they still required it.
All the free-to-play games are free. You do not need PS Plus online.
Oh, then why did you have to keep giving me PlayStation Plus for those free games that we were playing together? Because I needed it.
What game?
I don't know. It's been like 2-3 years since I fucking looked at my goddamn PlayStation.
I don't remember.
What piece of shit free game I was playing on that damn piece of shit console?
I don't remember.
Oh shit, Terry! Hold on. Now you slandering a little bit.
Yeah, I was like slandering. I don't remember any of that. You and Dave both were on that. Especially Dave now, since he's PC master.
I never once bought PlayStation Plus. The only times I got PlayStation Plus was when Mike went ahead and he gifted it to me.
The only time I remember buying you PlayStation Plus was for Star Trek. So you and I can play Star Trek.
You got it to me before then too. Back when we used to play some of those free games that were on there.
I've never played any like free to play games with you on PlayStation.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
There was an MMO that you and me and a certain somebody I don't talk to anymore played together. The three of us. So yes, you fucking did.
I don't remember playing it.
Convenient.
I know, super convenient. So here we go. I feel like, because Microsoft always gets the shitty rap, and they earn it a lot because they do a lot of dumb shit. But it's good to hear that they actually kind of listen. They said, "Oh shit, maybe we shouldn't just piss people all the way off. Maybe just a little bit."
Right.
So they took this shit back.
When I was looking at my feed on Twitter, majority of the people that were pissed off are PlayStation dudes, and I'm like, why do you give a shit? You're not paying.
I know that's true. With a lot of PlayStation dudes that was shit. It was like, how dare Microsoft?
But at the same token, they're over telling these Xbox dudes like, hey man, you guys should switch over to PlayStation. You shouldn't have to pay those prices. And I'm sitting here thinking, why would they want to, leave their friends and their base of people that they play with just because over a subscription? They're not going to do that. Did the PlayStation people, jump ship off of PS4 when they introduced the fucking, subscription service? No,
Nope.
the fuck you didn't. You fucking ate that cost and you stuck to your PlayStation. So no, it's the same fucking thing. You're not gonna jump ship because of a fucking subscription service.
Terry,
Trey says because fuck them Xbox friends.
Look, Microsoft. Listen, I'm glad you're listening. I hope you continue to listen because one thing's for sure, you guys need way more games. And, that is one thing that's been a kind of a big yell. This, keeping the prices good and games are like the biggest fucking like screaming, angry post you see for Xbox. I'm glad you reversed it. I mean, damn, that was almost scary as fuck, right? That was almost fucked up. It was almost fucked up.
I don't get with it is if the main purpose was to push people off gold to ultimate, why don't they just get rid of gold so they have to
Facts, Terry. I was thinking that too. Why have the tiers?
Why do a
Fuck
price
the tiers.
Increase? Just get rid of it. Just be like, okay, we're discontinuing these services as of February 25th or whatever. They can just do that and say gold will be gone.
Well, actually, on Twitter, people actually did say that because there was a lot of people saying get rid of Xbox Live Gold and just because the majority of the reason why people even said why they did this or were going to do this was to push Game Pass because that's what they're focused on right now.
They can push Game Pass the same shit though.
Get rid of gold because then that's the only option. If you get rid of gold, then the only option the consumer has is Game Pass.
Right, that's what a lot of Xbox
just due to
say.
Price increase. Some people might not, be in the know of what the hell that means, and they're just going to pay the thing and stay on gold. So if you just get rid of gold, then they have to jump over it.
Right.
True.
But technically, if you think about it, Xbox, Game Pass and Ultimate Game Pass is still pretty steep for 1 year.
Listen, you don't have to pay for multiplayer. Frozen if you're on PC, but you don't have to. There's way if you don't want to pay for multiplayer, right? Then you already know what you have to do. You have to go to those platforms that offer those services like that. Honestly, it's all on your choice. If you feel like there's certain things that warrant that price, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all enjoy different things. So you can't really put that shit in a box. But I still felt like that hike was extra unnecessary. Like, that was just like a fuck you. That was literally a fuck you to consumer move. That had no upside. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Live was saying, all right, if you do this shit, you get access to hentai and all this shit. No, it was none of that. It was just literally a price hike on the same shit. And see like even when Netflix, remember Netflix raised their price, it was like $2 more.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers damn near stormed the Capitol like the insurrectionists.
I haven't had Netflix in like a year or two now.
Yeah, same.
Because you're on mine.
I'm not on yours.
Wait, hold on. What did Frozen say? Because it is
sure?
I'm sure. I'm not on yours. I'm using my sister's right now.
Because there's a profile of yours.
Yeah, I have a profile on yours, but
what up, Short?
I lost your passwords where I couldn't access it, so I asked my sister and just used my sister's now. I've been using my sister's for about a year and a half now.
What the fuck?
Don't they rewrite everything for you?
What the fuck are they doing?
Netflix though, they freaking. I canceled out, right? I had gone like a whole year or two without using their service, right? Then someone hacked my account, and then they, renewed my subscription so they could watch shit, and I got charged. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to contact fucking Netflix, like, hey man, someone, not only did they hack my account and change the email, but they're charging to my fucking card.
Right.
So they went and they had the thing where they changed the email and whatnot, and they gave me the refund, and I told them to cancel it out because I don't want it. If I decide I want Netflix in the future, I'll get it then, but I don't want it right now. You know what those fuckers did? They completely deleted my whole account.
Damn. They said, okay, fuck you, lady. And they kicked you out of that motherfucker.
So now if I decide I want to get Netflix again, I have to make a whole new fucking account. And any of this, any of the shows or things I had favorited and had saved are fucking gone. I'll have to go back and do all that bullshit all over again. You know what? Fuck you, Netflix. I'm happy I don't have it. That's my Netflix.
She like, fuck Netflix. But listen, that's why when you raise prices like that, You have to warrant the shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit has to be fucking validated, man. Like you gotta prove to me.
I would just get Netflix for one. Like I would pay for 1 month out of the year for Netflix, and that was because all their shows always came out around the same time. So I would wait for all their shows to come out. I would get Netflix for that 1 month, watch the new shows because their seasons are short as fuck. You know, watch their fucking shows, and then I could cancel it out again, and that's how I did it. And they're like, "Oh no, we can't have you do that no more. So we're just gonna delete your goddamn account." How dare you? How dare you?
There ain't really much to watch on Netflix anymore.
There isn't. Most of the shows they get, you don't get the season until that season's already a year or two fucking old. It's like what? That's why I use Hulu so I can watch the season when it's fucking going on TV versus waiting a whole year for Netflix to fucking get it.
I probably haven't.
Why do I want to be watching season 2 on Netflix when fucking the live TV is already on season 4? Get the fuck out of here.
True. Alucard says, y'all forgetting on me dumb motherfuckers buy these services at full price. I stack my PSN Plus when I see it for 40 or under. Okay, yeah, that's good shit. Dre and Frozen having a fucking battle because I asked why you didn't mention Nintendo. You're talking about who goes on Nintendo for online saying they're doing their own thing. And Frozen says maybe I forgot because no one is buying Destiny or COD. Okay, he's deflecting. And then Dre says, nah, you didn't forget. You did what you always do. And Frozen said Nintendo should be free. I don't even play online for that device. Then Short said, fuck that. Fun fact, Game Pass Ultimate, not only do you get games with gold, you get 100 games to play every month, and you also get Game Pass on PC. Factuals. That's why hashtag PC. Frozen says Sony is the major competitor for Sony, and they're charging the same price as Xbox. Okay. Dre says, man, Fire Stick and free 99. So we already know what Dre doing. He got the hack Fire Stick. I did too. Frozen said hashtag Xbox. Okay. All right. So chat is caught up on.
I couldn't get Fire Stick to work. I didn't understand that shit.
I
tried. I was like, nah,
because you're not.
I have a Fire Stick.
Older generation doesn't know that.
I like my Fire Stick, but I don't hack it.
It's a boomer. Who else got look at shows on there streaming service? Damn, you right, Danny. Listen, man. If you're going to pay for these services, they need to provide the shit. That's all it is. And since Microsoft knew that Game Pass offers way more for a lower price point than what they were charging for just live by itself. And that is super fucking disgusting. That's why people were just like, hell no.
Can you say factuals again?
Factuals. Actual factuals.
Eat it, Alucard. Eat it.
You want to make Alucard mad?
Well,
he goes, I encourage you every time someone says factuals.
Factuals. You know what I'm saying? Actual factualistics. Fappenings. All of that. So just say facts, motherfucker. Factuals. Anyway. But no, seriously, look at this motherfucker. He's dying. This motherfucking head about to explode, man. So Frank says, so the rumor appreciate PS Plus Elite with PlayStation Plus now bundled in private betas. You know what? If you start bundling shit, you got to make sure the shit that you're bundling is good, though. You can't just bundle shit. You got to put shit that makes sense.
Bundling's good for a while, though. Bundling's good for a while. Because after that bundle, runs out, because they lock you in for like maybe 6 months, 12 months, then it goes, skyrockets.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, because then it's like all of a sudden the bundles become their own prices. And then you look up and you see your card was debited $54. And you're like, why? It's because all the bundles split up and they still charged you for it. So now you're paying
you just gotta do what Mike does then. You just buy all your subscription shit during Black Friday and get it super cheap. And then you get that whole year for like half price.
Right.
That's true. I got this like, get my PS Plus on CDKeys.com. I get PS Plus for $29.
Yeah, so he went there. He had to go to CD Keys. He had to go to the shady.
And I'm like, I'll buy like 2. I'll buy 2 a year. I'm like, good. So I'm good.
This motherfucker bought subscriptions from Saudi Arabia and shit. But I feel you though, man.
I think the last I checked, I got PS Plus for like maybe 5 years. I'm good. For 5 years on PS
Frozen Plus. Said, Mike, you happy paying for online, right?
I just pay for internet. That's all I pay for.
No, you just said you paid for the fucking.
You just paid for PlayStation.
Right? What are you talking about, dude?
I I mean, I'm waiting.
What up, little geek? I see you. I see you. Go ahead. They said you got an L, dog. That's an L.
Whatever. I didn't know what
He
his
just went on about how he goes to CD Keys to buy his subscription stuff, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't pay for.
I don't pay for online,
internet."
but you just get a discount, motherfucker.
I didn't know what he meant by that. So I was saying I didn't know what he meant by that.
You knew it. He knew.
Dude.
He knew.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't have no problem pay online. Look, I pay for Nintendo online as well with Terry.
I gotta cancel my fucking Nintendo online. I don't play any games online on there. I got it because I got it so Joe could play his Smash Bros, but he doesn't fucking touch that game.
Don't cancel it! Don't cancel it!
I gotta cancel Nintendo.
No, don't cancel it!
Don't cancel it. Terry, like,
The only
fuck that
games
Nintendo
I
shit.
play on there, I don't even have online. So, like, what the hell am I paying for online for?
Because I use it!
Oh, no.
This motherfucker siphoning the shit.
I'll give you like $15 a month. $15 a year. I mean, it's like
He told on himself.
$15 a year.
He told on himself. This motherfucker said, "Oh shit, I'm using Terry's online."
I mean, they only charge you $30 a year.
Mike, they said you was cheating. You was cheating at Hades, dude.
Charge you $30 a year for Nintendo.
Mike, you was cheating. Mike, you was cheating.
Yes.
It is like $15 a year or something like that. It is. It's real cheap.
It is. It's $30-some a year.
Yes, it's
But you
like
lie.
it's super cheap.
Because you
It's
got
extra cheap.
Because you got the
So that's
free
not
plan.
no $3.
No, it's not
I
$3.
said
I
it was
don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. $3.
I said they charge you $30 a year. I'll give you $15 a year.
Okay, but then you said it was $3. I'm like, no, it's not.
I never said three.
It sounded like you said 3.
Oh,
That's how he says 30.
That's how he says 30. That
I
is.
was like, that's a big jump.
Mike, they said you cheated on Hades. I don't understand how you.
I didn't. I didn't cheat on 80.
They said you got exposed. Alucard said during PS5 being up everywhere yesterday, I couldn't get that shit for nothing. Went to the Series X bundles, got to check out, and was like, I don't even want this motherfucker. $630, hey. So you was gonna get a PS5. You said, oh, well, fuck it, they don't have it. I'm gonna get a Series X. Then you put that shit and saw your depression. I got it. Okay. And then Trey said, Mike already got exposed about Hades. Oh shit, Mike, why you getting? What's up with Hades, man? You cheating, man?
We went. They did this last week with me. I have not cheated on Hades, but they're trying to roast me because I haven't beat it yet. Fuck them. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
All right, he did. He cheated. That's how you know.
I don't give a fuck.
That's how you
I
know.
don't give a fuck.
Shorts. Who's watching UFC tonight?
I'm watching it. I don't care what. I'm watching it.
No.
Yeah, I might.
not
I'm watching
I
it. The
might.
king is coming back, baby. The king is coming back.
No, I'm good.
I always feel like those fights are so overhyped, and then you watch them, and it's like, why? Why did I spend my time watching this shit?
Right, because the shit is
Because
garbage.
it's entertaining to me.
Anyway,
I feel the same way. I mean, it's like, why the fuck are we watching it?
I mean, it's entertaining.
Especially when they hype the shit out of the fights, and then they're super short. It's like,
okay. Dre said it's because you haven't. Okay, Dre said it's because you haven't beaten it yet. It's because you took 15 tries on the first. Oh, is this when? Okay, this is that post. Okay, this is that. This is about that post about Maximilian dude beating it like in like 2-3 tries and shit, right? Like he beat it.
He beat the first boss in like one try or whatever. I don't know.
yeah, he got him on his first attempt.
Okay, yeah,
I don't
okay,
know.
yeah, I
Who
remember that.
cares?
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, because
so
and you
it
tried to
was-
say he was a pro
changed towards
gamer.
Mike because it took Mike 15 tries and like over
Good
like
for
a
him.
month.
Right. And, okay, you tried to say he was a pro gamer, and really, Max is not a pro gamer. He's just a YouTube dude, right? Like,
Whatever. I mean, he probably plays harder games on the harder difficulty. Good for him. I don't fuck with that shit. I mean, there is no difficulty change
Mike is
on this
so
game,
fucking
though.
triggered.
I'm
Man.
playing it on hard. Whatever. Go fuck yourself.
He
I'm playing it.
triggered,
That's all
man.
that matters.
He
You
triggered,
can't
man.
go and say you don't fuck with hard games on hard and then play a game that's only on hard.
Right, that makes no fucking sense.
There's only one setting. I mean, I usually don't play games that are on hard settings, but there's only one setting on this game.
Okay, but you like Dark Souls too, right? And Bloodborne, right?
It's same with Sekiro. There's only one setting on Sekiro.
but you like those hard ass games though, right?
What games? Like what?
Like Dark Souls.
Hades?
And you like
I played Dark Souls. I mean, I never played Dark Souls, but I played Bloodborne. I like Bloodborne.
Okay. right. I think this conversation will go in a circle. But it is, man. He plays Sekiro and all that shit. I know.
I tried Sekiro. I mean, I got my ass whooped in Sekiro, and I gave up on it.
Okay.
But I mean,
all right. No, I'm not dissing Max. No. I'm not dissing Max at all.
I wasn't dissing him. I thought maybe he's a pro gamer.
I'm just saying that Maximilian dude is not a pro gamer. Like, he's not like MLG.
That's all I said. I didn't diss him. I just said he was a pro gamer.
Now, is Maximilian fucking like a god in fighting games? Yeah. I mean, yeah. He definitely is legendary when it comes to fighting games. Like, absolutely.
Exactly.
I would never fucking test Maximilian on any of that shit, but like, he doesn't really play like a lot of those like third person games a lot. I know he does a lot of like RPGs, and then he does a lot of hard ass fucking games, and then he does definitely more so fighting than most. So okay. Oh, you said he was talking about Mike. Okay, Mike. Yeah. Mike was he was trying to say he was a pro gamer. That's why he passed.
I never dissed him. I actually like watching Max on.
He tried to say Max was on a professional level. You can't talk about fighting games either. You got clapped. No. I said I would never test him. I didn't say I was the fucking Maximilian dude. I didn't say that. I literally said I will never test him. I already said my L. Frozen, you just saying shit. Terry said she beat that ogre with the greatest of ease. Terry did beat the ogre. Terry had patience though, and so that's the thing. And Big Mike does not. That's the thing. It took a year for him to beat.
It took a damn year. That's the thing.
I beat him in four. I beat him in 4 tries. It didn't take me a year, but I died to him 4 times. And I actually streamed that. I streamed my shit too.
Yeah, you did. But like I said, I played the ogre when I first did it. I did it like 10 times, and I said, fuck this game. And I didn't go back for like a year. And then when I went back, I did it in like 2 tries. I was like, okay.
No, he didn't. When he did it in 2 million tries, not 2 tries.
But once I got past the ogre, I moved through the thing, and I got to this mini boss or whatever, and I streamed it, and he just kept on clapping my cheek, and then again I was like, fuck this game.
True. All right. So listen, let's get out of that because we'll be on that forever on Mike. So Microsoft, good on you. Microsoft, good on you. I just don't do it again. All right. So next up, Resident Evil 8. I know a lot of people were talking about this. A lot of people were horny as shit too.
I'm horny.
Motherfuckers literally was turned on, man, and I'm like, how? This bitch will kill you. And y'all ready to fuck? I swear, Terry, sometimes dudes is so fucking like Neanderthalic. I see what you say, Terry, because like, how could you possibly want to fuck?
Probably all the single dudes that aren't getting on their desperate.
Dude,
because Big Mike read to us a verbiage, and we're not going to read it during this show, Mike.
Oh, no. Let's go ahead and read it. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Don't read that on Twitch. You can't.
Don't read it, yo.
I don't think you can have that on Twitch.
Okay, well, I'll paraphrase it.
Change the words.
Yeah, I'll paraphrase. Do basically, he's talking about his own personal fluids. And it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? You need a hug, man. Like, you really do need some sort of care. But Resident Evil 8 finally showed off at the showcase, and I do want to show a little bit of that. I don't want to go over the whole thing, but I do want to show a little bit of it. Here's actually a quick trailer, and let me pull this up for you guys here so you can check it out, and then we will discuss. Damn, what happened? Okay.
How was I mad?
You always mad. But
I think he's just messing with you. He's just trying to get you triggered.
Right, trying to get you triggered, man. He's trying to get you triggered, man. That's what it is, dude. He's trying to trigger you, dog.
Think positively, all right?
You're trying to be the new Steve Bannon and shit.
We talked about this.
I know. Hard to talk about anything else.
Brandon didn't even know it was crossed yet. I'm telling you, Brandon didn't know the game was crossed yet.
This is another game like Cyberpunk. Don't fucking release this shit on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Why?
It's getting released on. It is.
Yeah.
I know, but they said it. They announced it. They said it's gonna be on fucking everything, and I'm like, I'll fuck it up, major man.
It's like, you know, Brandon found out yesterday when he's like, "Have you played the demo yet, Mike?" When he played, I was like, "No."
We've had this convo that majority of games that are going to be coming out are going to be cross-gen.
Because he's in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him...
Oh God, she's
Oh, so
hot.
he proved.
No.
Just look at that ass.
Man, Mike.
Yes.
I mean, yeah,
it'll
but
be
she's
all right,
also
bro.
zeros and ones. I mean, she's a binary
I
code.
won't let you
I
down.
mean, she's like that.
I'm saying all I can tell you is she can suck the juices out of my boner.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck.
What the hell? What's going on here?
This
Oh,
dude,
This
man.
is full of nothing but blood and death.
Oops, I
She
fucking
can suck the
my
soul
fault.
out.
Oh my God. Mike, just pay attention to the graphics.
Oh, I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't pay attention. Damn, look how that shit look, yo.
That shit look crazy.
And look at the graphics, man. This is nasty. Wow.
Look at that titty. Look at that cleavage and that smile.
Big Mike.
Dude,
Wow.
Kotaku did an article on this, on the lady. He actually did research on this lady.
No, but what's crazy though is that whoever the motion actress, yeah, exactly. I mean, whoever the lady is who is the model for this character, I mean, I hope she's not seeing some of the comments that people are saying online.
Oh, she
I'm
is.
sure she played
Oh,
this
100%
as a-
she is. For
Yeah,
sure.
But I'm sure she played this part saying like, you know, I'm playing this really scary character. I don't think she was like, I want to talk about bodily fluids caking her dress. I don't think she wanted that. I think she wanted. I think she wanted people to appreciate how scary she is.
Lady. She might be honored, and
She might be like, you know, I support this. He goes, she might be like, I support that. He goes, I thank you, everybody.
There are some women out there that like that kind of stuff. So you never know.
All right.
David said, all right.
Because there are women that like that kind of attention.
Right. Guess what? If they like it, then I love it. Then go ahead and hook it up.
You know, this shit. Now this it looks truly fucking terrifying though. Like, because the graphics are so good. You know, the better the graphics, the more terrible shit becomes. You know, it is quite telling on how good this game looks. Like, just even
it
like
looks beautiful.
the facial
I definitely won't play the demo, but like I
shit.
said, I never got to play the demo yet because the demo is exclusive only PlayStation 5.
Yep, you can't play it anywhere else.
It's the same team who did 7, Frozen. The same team who did 7 did this one, did 8.
Yes.
They did a beautiful job.
Now, I know Brandon did the stream yesterday, and it is fucking frightening. Like, it is not...
I didn't think it was frightening.
That shit is
I've
not...
watched it several times. But,
Well, that's because you're fucking anarchist, dude. We're talking real people. We're talking people who's like...
Playing is different too because I'm easily scared, and when I watch someone play a scary game, it's never scary.
maybe that's what it is.
That's just fucked up.
Maybe I'll be differently scared once I get to play the game. Or
You're not getting immersed into that atmosphere like when you're watching
True.
someone else play.
Right.
I mean, these graphics are like really ridiculous.
That shit look crazy, right? Like, that shit's insanity. Look how tall.
Even the
this bitch
demo looked amazing.
Damn, man, she
Dude,
look,
I
she
wouldn't-
look
I wouldn't
frightening,
play
man.
it,
I don't know
dude.
why y'all want to holler, man. Y'all want to fuck this
I know,
bitch.
man. She don't look like she want to be hollered at. I mean, it's
Right, it's like she want to fucking take your
I just
goddamn
want to
soul,
holler and give her a
man.
big old kiss.
That's because you made out of fucking...
The whole spine will be ripped out and shit.
That's fine. She can rip my, organ out.
This dude, man. Like,
I would die a happy man.
I
What
mean,
the
He
fuck?
said that
You
last
would-
night. He
you would
did.
be, terrified and in lots of pain, and you'd be dying
Exactly.
slowly. I don't think you would be dying happy.
I mean,
for sure. He would definitely be changing his fucking tune
I don't
mid-cum,
think that
for
would be a
sure.
smile on your
I
face.
like-
dude.
like Brandon sent me that picture of the other girl, and he goes, "Are you horny or are you angry?" I said, "I'm both."
No, I think it says if you're scared.
Yeah, are you horny or
It said, Mike, drink some water. You too thirsty.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm thirsty, but I'm not as thirsty as that one dude.
No, you're pretty thirsty,
I think
dude.
I think you are just as thirsty as that dude.
Right.
No.
You're just now typing it out on Twitter. Like,
No. This dude was like super thirsty.
Thirsty.
I'm just saying,
you just literally said that you could pull.
I'm ready.
No, you just said that you could pull out your fucking organ and shit. You said you would be happy, like literally.
Yeah, I'm saying I'd die happy.
Shut the fuck. What the fuck? Dudes is.
All right, let me tell you. I'll give her the cock meat sandwich and give her the heels.
Oh my god! While I throw up in my mouth a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely upset. For sure.
You remember the anime we watched there last night there, Dave?
Yep, I had to burn some sage. I had to burn some sage and like pull out some holy water, and then me and the wife had to get in like choir robes. We had
when is it supposed to release?
May.
Okay, perfect. That means it'll be out in time for Fright Night this year.
Right.
Yep. So May. Yep. May is when it's going down. So
I already got some games lined up for my Fright Night stuff.
I got my game already pre-ordered.
Mike, you gonna play this game? Yes, I'm gonna play this game. I played Resident Evil 7 and beat it. I loved it. Was I scared shitless? Yes.
Of course.
Especially in VR.
Of course.
Especially in VR. The VR adds like a whole.
I found 7 wasn't that impressive to me. Graphically it was, but gameplay
I loved it.
the puzzles were
played
too
it.
easy, and the enemies were so dumb.
Yeah, but it was better. I had to say in VR.
Literally in the beginning, when you killed the father dude with the car, like I just stood next to his door and just stabbed him. He never even touched me.
Really? Really? He didn't do that to me. He didn't fucking do that to me. He fucking.
I mean,
yeah, he did it to me. He just spun in a circle, and so I just kept stabbing him in the chest as he spun around me. I took no fucking damage. And then there was the part where he's chasing you with the chainsaw with the meat hanging or whatever. Like you just kept going around the meat and hit the meat and you fucking take him out. Like the game was fucking dumb and easy. Like I couldn't.
I have got to replay because that definitely didn't go down for me. Like that shit.
That's because you got the bad copy.
Because I'm telling you, that motherfucker would not round the Rosie for me. If I tried to round the Rosie, he would reach sideways, capture
I remember watching Daddy play. He was screaming.
Remember that shit? That motherfucker didn't do that shit for me. That motherfucker straight
I got clips
killed
on my
me.
stream of how easy it was for me to kill that bastard.
I watched you stream it.
I watched that. I remember that, but that shit didn't happen to me. That shit fucking was like hell
I was
no.
like, you kidding? This is all it is. He's just sitting there in his car, and I'm just like, dun, done.
That motherfucker was just like he was fucking me up. I couldn't fucking do shit. So
you're wrong on that one, Frozen. I mean, saw a lot of people talk about it, even after it came out. He's wrong on that one.
Yeah. Resident Evil 7. What you mean? Resident Evil 7 was like nominated and all kind of shit. Like what? Resident Evil 7 was big. No, it was not forgotten about at all. Actually, it was quite a bit of controversy because of the first person visuals of it. A lot of people were kind of mad because they wanted something like Resident Evil 4 or something. They were wanting something like third person, and there was a big ass controversy about that shit too.
I think Resident Evil is good first person.
It's both.
No, Mike, shut the fuck up. You don't like first person games. But
here we go again.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I'm saying it. This motherfucker says no. Fuck it. I don't feel like going through it. Anyway, Resident Evil 7. It's good. It's the same team, so they're gonna handle Resident Evil 8. Except Terry's probably not happy about that. But
one thing I hope when they bring this game out,
who the hell makes it? I'm not a fan of Resident Evil. I mean, I end up playing them because people want me to play them, but in the end, I'm never that impressed. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype for the games.
I hope when they bring this game out that they add another VR mode too. Like they did with 7. Now I know some people are still triggered about it that the VR mode is only exclusive to PlayStation. I hope it goes to other places. But I understand the whole reason why it was exclusive because Sony gave them that money. So we'll see.
Well,
I thought 7 was amazing.
VR mode is like such a tiny issue.
Turn up on PC. You already know.
Oh, for sure. There's no way that it's not going to be on PC. Like, no way, dude. When PC can what can't do it is Xbox, but PC absolutely. Yeah, they don't have a VR thing.
PC, I don't know. It might. We don't know. Like I said, they already made like I said, the PlayStation 5 demo exclusive to PlayStation 5 only.
Right, and then the dude said that there will be other demos, but it'll come out later for the other platforms.
VR hardware that PC has is way superior to what the PlayStation.
Oh, I agree.
Hashtag PC.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think that's the first thing that
PlayStation
tried out when he got his.
VR is not that great.
It's not that good. That's what I'm saying. VR is not. VR is not amazing.
VR has so many problems today, even, but I'll still say the hardware is superior still for the PC.
Right.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Always will be.
Right. The demo has no right. It was just a small early slice. Because here's the thing. The showcase was put on by Sony, right? And, since they put on that showcase, they're going to have little extras for themselves, So, I saw people in the ire about it. I'm like, you know what? Don't be mad, man. We're going to get full combat demos later on in about a couple of months.
Right.
I don't care that PlayStation got this demo first. Was I like, damn, I want to play it? Yeah. But is it like the shittiest thing in the world? No. Okay.
I got invited to starts next week. I got invited to the Resident Evil Versus that they're going to show off. I got the beta downloaded already.
Okay, you got invited to the beta. That bullshit. Isn't it like a BR or something? It's like a multiplayer, right?
It's not it's not a battle royale.
What is it?
It's just Resident Evil Call of Duty.
It's Resident Evil Call of Duty. Oh shit.
You can play as Leon Kennedy or
So it's just like team deathmatch with fucking Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That.
Oh
very,
my
very well.
God, that's going to be fucking disgusting.
But
it comes free if you pre-order 8.
It comes free with Resident Evil Village.
Listen. That builds nothing.
You're gonna play it.
You're not gonna play it, Danny.
Fucking play that shit, dude. That
shit we're gonna play. We're gonna
whack, man. I don't want to play Resident Evil TDM, man. That shit is not dope, man.
Pew, 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 with Leon Kennedy.
Don't do pew pew pew.
Right, please don't. That shit looks fucking ugly. What happened to that multiplayer that came out with Resident Evil 3 remake?
That right there, nobody really talked about.
That shit was pure dookie. And that's why nobody talks about it, because nobody played it. They literally saw it, they said, oh, and then clicked on continue story. Like, never even fucking clicked.
That's why they even bundled that with Resident Evil 3.
I know, that shit got bundled and fucked up. Like, no.
They're like, this probably won't sell, we'll just give it to y'all, like, here. We made this game.
If they're struggling with making a decent PvP, why don't they just do a fighter then? Do it Street Fighter style, because they know how to do that.
Well, that's true. Now that is absolutely true. Like a Street Fighter style with Resident Evil characters. Terry, that kind of got me a little bit. I'm kind of hyped for that. That would be kind of dope. And then it's kind of like, do I want to really want 8 versions of fucking Leon?
Before when they had Marvel versus
Capcom, they have.
So they could do like a Capcom fighter and throw in
Wii versus kind of reminds me of that the old game for PS3. What was that where we played as an enemy?
I don't know.
But I was going to say, even though that game didn't sell, the game for that Resident Evil 3 game that they put out, the bundle game, even though it didn't sell, they made millions of microtransactions. That's why they're bundling this.
How did they get microtransactions without nobody playing it? Like, is there microtransactions for other stuff outside of that? Right? Wasn't there other stuff?
There's microtransactions in that game.
Right. For other stuff. Right. When
people were playing, people were buying the microtransactions in that game. They're like, like Fortnite.
Right.
Okay, so Resident Evil Operations Raccoon City.
That shit was garbage.
Is it-
That was hot ass garbage.
Well, Dre, I don't see that as a terrible idea because when you look at fighters and people wanting things to come back, Marvel vs. Capcom is one of the #1 requests of like their favorite fighters from back in the day. So if Capcom decided to come out with a fighter game again with all their characters and throw all that Resident Evil shit in there, and you know that would be great. So don't come at me saying
Hell
that's a
yeah, it
terrible
would
idea.
Maybe, like I do like the fighting games. So let's see, they already got Marvel vs. Capcom with those characters. Why would they make another fighting game with just Resident Evil? You know why? Because cash.
The same reason why
because
fucking
money.
Call of Duty keeps making
Right. It's because of that money. It's the cash, Dre. I get it. You see, people think about philosophy when it comes to business from their own personal mindset. It's like, why the fuck would I personally support this shit? And you're right. You are a person that as
if they were to make a Capcom fighter, they have so many new characters out today that they didn't have for Marvel versus Capcom.
Let me tell you something.
You know,
if they made a
the dude, what was that? Was it Dead Rising or whatever? That dude that wasn't in any of those other games. They could add him and any of their other new characters that they got. You know, you can get your Monster Hunter dudes involved this time around. If they weren't involved before.
If they made if they really put like time and money into it, like really made like a real good 2D fighter, like it would sell. Even though it may not be something that definitely you don't want to fuck with at all, you might not even touch it at all. But I guarantee some people will be like, "Oh shit!"
People are
a Resident Evil fighting game that's like
preferring either Mortal Kombat or Blaze Blue or whatever. You're still going to, have the people who are going to stick to the core game that they prefer. But I mean, people would still play that shit.
I mean, Dre, you wouldn't play a Resident Evil fighting game that was done like Street Fighter 3. Like super animation, not 3D shit, but like straight amazing 2D animation Resident Evil game. You wouldn't play that. I would, actually. Even though I probably wouldn't be that interested, but I still want to see it. This is fighting games we're talking about. Fighting games ain't as big as COD. And that is true, too. They are not. COD is gigantic. That is facts.
COD is gigantic, but fighting games are still big. They have their own big
but you can't take anything away from fighting games. Fighting games are still a big part of the gaming community. It is gigantic. It's just not as, COD is just like this multi-global thing, but fighting games, depending on the fighting game, the region, that shit is still big too. That shit is still big.
Asia eats that stuff up.
You know what? Street Fighter had like 300,000 concurrent players on PlayStation, and then on PC they had 150,000. It's just like those are gigantic numbers. When you start getting close to like 500,000 players all at once playing, that's big. That's a big ass game.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Those huge freaking tournament events like Evo and all that shit.
Yeah. So, I feel like, it's not as big as COD, but could they still get a piece of money for that? Yeah, I can see that. Resident Evil 8, you could pre-order right now. You could pre-order on Steam as well as PlayStation. And so if you guys want to get that and Xbox, I know you said you're getting the collector's edition with Chris Redfield, right? He's saying no now. Yesterday he said he was definitely getting it, Terry, but he don't want to hear it from you. That's what it is. He's saying no now. You said what?
Hey, Dan.
Me and Mike talked about it, and he said it's not really a statue. It's just like a little figurine.
It's a figurine. It's not worth it, dude.
Yeah, so I just got the regular edition.
Did
okay.
they say what size it was going to be?
No, right now it didn't say what size.
How do you know? How you know it's a figurine?
Because it says it's a figurine. It said it's a statue.
But it didn't say how big of a figurine, right? Because figurine is not size,
those
right?
Those terms are sometimes synonymous, though.
Right. It's not. A figurine is not like a size specific. You know what I'm saying? Like it's figurine is just a term.
Figurine, and it's marketed as a figurine, and it's literally this big.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So Mike, see, don't Oh, Brandon, what you need to do, dog.
It's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it.
What you need to do, man, is stop listening to Mike, man. You need because Mike be wrong as fuck. Like, yes, Mike can be right? Like sometimes you're like, oh shit, you're like, oh shit, Mike right as fuck, right? But on average, when Mike says, yo, it's this, just go, yo, it ain't. Cause you gotta really fucking look and see that shit. Cause like yesterday, when he was arguing about how that dude's name wasn't Greta or whatever the name of that fucking rope weapon I was using, and he kept saying that dude wasn't who I was saying. I'm like, dude, that is fucking him. What are you talking about? And he's like, well, look at his name. His name is the fucking maneuver that you do when you kill people. And he wasn't even saying the shit right. All right, Emperor said Resident Evil 8 is 60-70 for the medical shit for in this game. Okay, so that's for like the like to have that little step up, right? Like you get the lock pick and some items and shit. Alucard said 1/12 size. 1 in the 12th size. How big is that? Is that like fucking army man size? Like what size is that? Like, I hope not. So yeah, Resident Evil 8. You could go ahead and pre-order that shit right now if you guys love it. I'm getting it even though I'm a fucking failure, but I'm gonna still get that shit. All right. Next up, we got everybody's favorite version. We got everybody's favorite game that they love to hate. It is Cyberpunk. So Cyberpunk released a new patch, patch 1.1. I think that's what it is. And 1.1 has a bunch of stability updates for the game. I just wanted to hear you guys in chat, or if anybody updated the game recently and seen any improvements. David, I know you were playing Cyberpunk. What, after the update, did that change anything for you? I know you're playing on PC.
Yeah, I think there was definitely some small optimizations, at least on what I recognize, especially driving while driving. That's probably the biggest improvement that I've seen. Everything else just seems like it's standard. I didn't see any too much of a big thing, but the driving is where it kind of changed just a little bit better.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like the update for me, I got bugs now. Like there's dudes with. There was another dude. He literally was walking down the street and his feet were pistols. I always get these ones. He was just chilling. And I'm serious. And he was just walking and he had pistols on his feet. And I'm like, all right, I just hit him. And they fucking were lootable again. Like I got that. I had that. I had Delamain kept calling me and not saying anything. I had that. I had
prank calling you.
Yeah, it was like Delamain calling pick up, and then he just like fucking. You just see his head moving. Like what the fuck? And then now when I get out of the car, when I get out of a specific car, the one super dope ass car that I have, when I get out of it, my hair sticks out the top of the car. So yeah, fuck, man. I don't know what happened, but. Like, I got some issues now. Like, I got Terry's issues now. I got some problems. No. Yeah, I got some problems, man. Like, I was like, I'm not feeling this. Like, only thing I noticed was that the game was, like, running super smooth. Like, even smoother than it was before. It was running smooth, but, like, it was just some shit that was going wrong.
I saw Tony Polanco's post. Yeah, the cars piled on top of each other, and right after his update, like, oh damn.
Yep. The cars got fucked up for me. Like it was like.
Yeah, he was driving down the road, and I saw Tony. Like I said, I saw Tony's posting, and he was driving down the road. He had a car on top of another car. He's like, "Yeah, I'll see you next update."
Dude, that's where I had a flawless, my shit. Like I said, I only had one time where dude was drinking a pistol. I had very few bugs up until then. Now it's like dudes got pistols on their feet like Bayonetta up in this bitch. What
they did was they heard that you weren't getting the bugs, so they did the update to unlock the
bugs. And now they're like, oh shit, we forgot to put the bugs in his copy. Hold on. And they sent this shit and sent me. They updated mine, so they put the bugs in. Like I don't know what happened. So
He said, "Shut up to all the beta testers on PC."
Shut the fuck up, Dre. You always talking shit, man.
He's like,
Dre always talking hella shit. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's the life of updates. It's like sometimes it'll help out a lot of people, and they'll be like, "Hey, this shit is going real good," and then the updates will come in for you, and you're like, "I'm about to sue CD Projekt Red." You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like you
gotta get in line. They already got
right. Because I'm like, my fucking shit was flawless up until 1.1. Even with that big update, the 1.0 update, it like even added way more like stability for my game after the 1.0, and then 1.1 comes out, and it's like, man, I'm about to cuss a motherfucker out, man. Like I'm
with Frozen. Even though I have a PC, I'll wait till it's like $15 and I'll buy it again.
I'm not touching that game until I get my Series X. You know, that game is not getting touched until then. Even then, I'm probably still going to wait because they even said the next gen update's not coming out till the end of the year. So I might as well just, keep the game on my backlog for another year.
I got my refund on the PlayStation, so I'll buy it on PC.
I'll play it in 2022, and maybe then it'll be ready.
I just need.
I'll play it.
A fucking update. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the fuck I need. I need a
fucking update.
My shit was like the gold standard until 1.1, and then 1.1 is like no, like literally, like I don't know what happened.
I have to wait for 1.2.
I know 1.2, and they talking about that shit might be November. You know, like I don't know when 1.2 coming out, but I can tell you this: I'm back on Immortals. And and I've been playing other shit, so right now that's just pissing me off. But yeah, so they released 1.1. The comment section for Reddit was quite big too with praise, and make me boil because I'm like, you helped all these motherfuckers, and you fucked me over.
With your 1.1, and after you played it, and you're experiencing all these glitches and problems right now, did you give the big middle finger to CD Projekt Red like, fuck you?
No, because it was masterful before 1.1, so it was like super amazing before 1.1, and then 1.1 destroyed my fun. I kept my chair, man. I kept that motherfucking chair, man. I need that chair, man. It's better than the one I bought. You know what I'm saying? I need that chair. No, for real though. Like I'm just mad. Like I'm not saying like CD Projekt Red can go to hell. I'm just mad, motherfuckers. Fix it. Give me a better update than this, because this right here destroyed all of the goodwill. So at least
I ain't gonna lie. I heard this. Secret Lab chairs are comfy. Are they, Terry?
I mean, I'm liking it.
She's like, I'm liking it. I know Terry has one.
Yeah, mine's still really new.
She didn't get a Cyberpunk one. She didn't get a yellow one, but she has a Secret Lab.
That thing looked gaudy as hell.
It did look gaudy as fuck. That shit, it's like you can't even sit on camera in that motherfucker.
Terrible. That yellow would be terrible with the chroma key. Like that would be glitching.
That would glitching every fucking thing out. So but
the one I saw that I like was the Batman one. But like I said, it must be super comfy, like $500. But whatever.
So
my back doesn't hurt as much.
Oh, that's good.
My back doesn't hurt anymore like it did with my old chair. But I mean, I still feel like it's not as comfy as I would like it. But then again, it's still really new, not broken in yet. You know what I mean? Whenever you get new furniture, it's super stiff.
I know. It's like you got a mold to your ass. I know. And it's doing I feel it.
It's still getting broken in.
Put some bounce in it there, Terry. You got bounce in it.
That's horrible. But Cyberpunk.
I'm not doing no bounce.
Right. Terry said she ain't bouncing for no motherfucker. Look, Dre, you hear that, dog? I know you sad, bruh. I know you sad that Terry's not going to bounce, dog. I hear you. I know you sad, man. I feel your tears. But he like, fuck. That's what he did right now. As soon as she said it, he was like, fuck, man. Damn it. I was just going to send her a sub.
She would for me. I'm not worried.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look, Terry's like, motherfucker, don't start. Terry's like, don't start. Look at her.
Like normally, I keep my camera camera at this level, or when I take pictures, they're at this level.
Oh shit!
So I don't show anything below. The one time I actually did like a more of a full body shot, and you got to see all the goodies here. I had the thirstiest fucking dude on Instagram.
Hey, listen, Terry got wobbles. You know what I'm saying? Terry got wobblers. That's
thirsty dude just started DMing me like crazy about why I don't have more pictures.
They're like, damn, girl, you got the heart of gold. You got 2 hearts of gold.
Terry got the coconuts. Terry got the coconuts.
Terry got the lime and the coconuts. She got the coconuts.
I know you got all types of slime balls, Terry.
Like I go out of my way to make sure I don't show them because I have a really good pair, and that's all people about.
Terry just bought the collector's edition.
Right, it's like all of a sudden her fucking DM's blowing up with dudes talking about, hey, big head. You gotta be careful and shit. You gotta be careful.
I get thirsty dudes without showing them, so that's like that.
All right. Oh, shit, Terry. You gotta, Dre, he's in love, so you gotta.
See how much it is there,
You said what?
Brandon? See how much that shit is there, Brandon?
What's that?
Yeah, too much for me.
$313.59. That's
for
in
what?
Canada.
For what?
Austin just bought the collector's edition for Resident Evil Village.
Yeah,
$313.
Austin got that. Yeah, Austin will hold that L. Yeah, he'll hold that L. Austin will hold that one. Yeah. Austin will hold that L for sure. All right. So, yep. Let's go ahead with our next topic here, and I think it's our final topic. Atomic Heart. So I wanted to pull up that trailer. They did a ray tracing trailer for #PC for Atomic Heart, and I want you guys to check it out as well.
Rosen says Brandon slips for shitty statues.
Oh shit, he's a statue simper. Is that what you're saying?
Dude.
All right.
Well, I went to Brandon's house. He has like statues over statues. I'm like, bruh, this is where your money goes.
All right. So here is Atomic Heart. This is the ray tracing gameplay trailer. Like I said, #PC. But this is also coming out on PlayStation 5 and Series X, I believe.
So what's with this year of like horror games?
So here is Atomic Heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why is like so much like horror kind of things coming up?
Because
that's been the thing for a while. There's always been a lot of horror games.
Damn, this shit look good as fuck though.
Enjoy the games Sony pushes are horror games.
That's true.
This shit look dope. I can't wait to fucking play this too.
Did you create your character or do you play?
You play as a specific character. It's not a created. Yeah, it's not a created character. It's got a story and a character's purpose.
Wow.
Dude, that looks like a fucking clicker.
That's what I thought.
Well, look at them titties. That's
Right.
actually titties.
Dang,
Those ray trace titties.
Yeah, ray tracing titties.
Look at that fucking shit. Look crazy, man. Oh
What's interesting?
fuck!
What is this, though?
Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart.
I mean, is it a single player, multiplayer?
It's a single
what?
player, first person, post-apocalyptic, RPG element type game with guns and shit. So like,
you don't have to create a character, Mike, so you can approve of the first person.
Right. There's no
right.
created character. You're a specific person within the within this universe. You're not. It's not like you're just a random person. So what do you guys think So what do you guys think after looking at that trailer? You think this will be something that pique your interest? Let me start with Terry.
I mean, I don't like that genre of game, but I mean, I
What you think of the graphics? You thought it looked good? You think it looked good?
I mean, it looks really good. It looks really good. I'm not going to knock it, and it's definitely going to have a good audience of people that are going to want to play it. It's just I don't get into this kind of gory horror kind of like genre. Like it's not my thing.
I mean, that shit look kind of crazy, but them graphics don't look dope though. But shit.
Yeah,
We're good.
As long as this is what you're going to get,
Right, like if it's this, if this is it, right?
Are known. game companies are known for fake trailers of things, and then you know what I mean.
I know. It's like, is this shit really gonna be like this? Like that shit's gonna look good like that? Like, is that thing moving like that, or is it some bullshit? You know.
Can
Like,
you grab that jacket that's swinging there?
hell yeah, you saw that shit? Looked like a fucking cyberpunk jacket. Let's see. So Atomic Heart. So Nvidia's doing a lot of the.
I don't get. I don't know. It seems like the gun physics are fucked up. Like,
You
that
think
guy
so?
just
Let me
took,
go back to
shots
it.
with a shotgun and didn't look like it didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Like that shotgun wasn't hitting nobody. I mean, that shit was like all over the place.
I'm taking another look at it right now. I'm looking at the shotgun right now again. Let's see. So there's I forgot his name in the game, but he's like Russian. Because this is a Russian tale, so this is. Let's get to the gunplay.
Some kind of like TV show.
Okay, let's see.
With the camera
Hit that motherfucker, froze him up. He didn't shoot at all. He didn't. Oh, he shot once.
Oh,
Okay.
watch this. Watch this.
Towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end. Watch this. He gonna shoot like 12 times.
Dude, he was missing like a motherfucker. Look. I'm gonna go back. He was missing like a mug. Look, I'm gonna show you how he's missing. Right? Let me go back.
He's not hitting anything.
Yeah. He was aiming at the floor and shit. Look, watch. Right? Like that hit the wall back there. Right? That hit the floor. What the fuck is he aiming at right now? He's like shooting up. Like what is he aiming at? Right? Look at that shot. That shot hit the wall over there. Like he literally wasn't even aiming for that dude. Like I don't understand what he was shooting at. I don't understand what the fuck was he doing.
Man,
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Like even for that last shot, right? Look, floor, wall, floor. You see what I'm saying? Look at it.
I think the guy who probably was playing
If you're gonna make a trailer, you should at least be hitting the.
You should be hitting the dude. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit. Floor, wall, floor, wall, floor. See?
Go back earlier, right here, right where they're doing like that, like the anti-gravity shit.
Hold on, I'll go back to it right now. Shit. Let's see. Danny, what's your thoughts on Medium's PC specs requirements? I'll give you that 1 second. Okay, so here's.
It looks like he's doing some ice attack. And then
So he shot once, right? Like right here. This is where he shoots. He shot one time, right? And then he lifts up. Yeah, so he's got some shit going on with his hands, right? See, look, floor,
You raise them up.
wall, floor, right? Like, why was he shooting like that? I didn't understand.
Maybe that gun was kind of powered, and if he would have shot.
See, look, he shot all floor, dude.
No, man, it's a shotgun. That thing's supposed to hit hard, and he's not hitting nothing.
He's not hitting nothing. He like shooting floor and walls and shit. I don't know. That's scary. But Atomic Heart, this is it's a big old open world.
I think the guy that is playing this like demo, like him like shooting is guy that shooters.
That dude, he's like he needs glasses, man. I don't know what the fuck he was shooting.
I'm just saying, like if you're gonna show off a first-person shooter, you need to hit your fucking.
Man, that dude was aiming. What the fuck was he aiming at?
You know, when you watch the trailers for like Doom or Wolfenstein or something, you see those mofos getting blown.
They get blown the fuck up.
That's what really makes those games sell. You're not impressing me, man. If you're gonna show me this game and then you can't even show me what the guns and things do.
Right, this motherfucker literally shot the wall and floors. Like, what is that? I don't understand that. That's
but
kind
graphically, it does look nice.
It looked dope. See what they should have shown heads getting blown up and stuff. Like, let's see what the gore looks like when the gun actually hits the body. So I don't know. Atomic Heart, I'm hyped, but that trailer was not 100%.
The trailer was terrible.
Yeah, that was not 100% trailer. The graphics
for showing gameplay, that was terrible.
Graphics look fucking outstanding, but that gameplay, man, them guns need to hit, man. If it's so much kickback that you can't aim the gun, then I'm fucking good, So they got to show me what that shit can do. So, what do you guys think in chat? You think y'all want Atomic Heart? Is this something that you guys want? Or is it like, no, fuck that shit?
I'll try it. I'll try it.
I mean, it looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just the graphics look dope. But, games need more than that. Shit's got to hit, That hit detection's got to be on point. Because without it, you just playing beautiful garbage. That's just like...
or getting that game, the Ultilear game.
That's just like that one dumbass game that I fucking uninstalled that they claiming was going to be dope. The Gods one. What was it called? Damn, I even forgot the name of that goddamn game and shit.
Godfall?
No, yeah, Godfall. Godfail. Where is super beautiful, right? Like Godfall is beautiful. But when you play it, you just want to poke yourself in the neck with a needle, man. Like it's not dope at all. Alucard said
that was a PS5 console exclusive. It has to be amazing because it was a PS5 console exclusive.
Right. Terry,
they only release bangers from what I've heard.
Nobody was interested in Godfall, though.
You were, dude. You absolutely said that was a day one for you, dog.
On PC, I said it was. I didn't even buy it yet.
You did say you was gonna get it on. That's right. You did say you was gonna try to find it on the Steam. Like I did.
That's right. You love the twist.
No. But see, I'm a bigger man, and I will admit when I'm wrong. You won't. Let's see. No, you just literally said. I don't want to get back into it. Alucard said, I'll pass on Atomic Heart. Alucard said, Godfall did suck. I couldn't get into it. I remember I was told Godfall was...
It was a Sony-made game.
I remember I was told Godfall was Game of the Year caliber. Mike, you definitely hyped it. Facts. Everybody watched the show.
That sounds like changing the narrative because I've had plenty of fanboys tell me that all their exclusives
Right. Dre, it sound like you ducking. Dre.
The first party exclusive?
Dre, it sound like you ducking, bro. You talking about that wasn't a Sony made game? Nah, dude. That shit was pushed so hard that it was a Sony PlayStation exclusive, and only PlayStation 5 can fucking run this game and shit.
Danny's starting to suck on Frozen's cock a little bit.
Dre, what about Predator Hunting Grounds?
Oh shit, Mike, you almost made me call you a bitch.
Predator Hunting Grounds was published by Sony.
I'm just saying.
What's your excuse for that?
Alucard, I got that shit in buy two get one free. So I spent.
Supposedly bangers, Dre.
Hey, listen. I bought it on shady.com. You know what I'm saying? I went to G2A and I bought the code, and that shit came from like Theft Arabia, like that shit was a stolen copy. So
I'm just saying,
Gearbox didn't get none of my money at all.
All I'm saying is like Danny and Frozen are like Rainy Pitcher together. Damn.
No, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're like laying together. Like, yo, I'll rub you this way, Frozen. You rub me this way. We'll cap over here together and roast fucking soap.
Oh God, that was so confusing. But anyway, Atomic Heart, is it hype or not? That's the one thing.
I'm not hype.
I'll try it.
I still want to play it. I just don't understand why they got Mr. Magoo on there to do the shooting. Like, I don't understand.
More important than graphics.
I'll wait to see more.
It's pretty, but don't mean nothing if the game plays like shit.
Because I'm telling you, if them guns handle like shit, I'm gonna be so fucking mad because it's like a wasted of beauty.
I don't think the guns handle like shit. I think it was just the player.
Yeah, that dude was like, "What the fuck, man?" I was like, "What the fuck?" He put 2 on the floor, 2 on the wall, and 2 more in the floor. Huh? What was you aiming at, dog? You should have fucking.
I didn't even see a crosshair. That's the weird thing is I didn't even see a crosshair for that game.
I know. I didn't see HUD at all or anything.
If they don't have a crosshair, then no wonder why you're missing.
Frozen said, I never hyped Godfall. I said the game would be ass. Frozen did say the game would be ass.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're talking about,
I
Mike.
was anti-Godfall from the jump because I was like, I don't support anything that Gearbox makes.
Now, and remember, I was the only one that, because I spent the $29.99 on it at G2A. I got it for half price on G2A, and that was some wasted ass cash. I could have just... Hell, I could have bought food or something. You know what I'm saying? That would have been like...
I never even bought it yet, so...
Yeah, I bought that shit. I bought it. And,
I'll wait till they give it to me on Epic for
We
free.
all said no. We all said that we weren't going to get that game.
I know.
And then Danny got it.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and didn't you say if anyone gets it, they have to run the gauntlet?
But Terry agreed that if I got it from stolen people, because it's not
without giving them money.
Right.
So you said that you were going to wait though, and you're going to wait for it to be bargain bin. You're going to get like a.
I got it 50% off. I got it 50% off. I was thinking, fuck.
It's not bargain bin.
No, but it's half off, and it just came out. So I was thinking, fuck, I got a $60 game for $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking, hell, 50% off and it's stolen? Good. That means Randy Pitchford literally gets none of this. G2A gets like 80%, and then the people who stole the keys get 10% or something like that. So it was just like...
Outriders is a game that I'm looking at, and I want it to be good, but at the same time, I'm not getting too excited because every time a game tries to compare itself to Destiny, it ends up being shit.
Yeah, Outriders looks dope though. Like I absolutely want to fuck with it. I do want to fuck with it.
Getting a lot of Destiny influence.
I definitely want to try the demo out when it comes out. It's coming up next month. The demo is.
Yeah, next month.
So I'm definitely looking.
Next month. So we're gonna be running that here too.
That demo for sure will be like, yeah, no, this is trying too hard to be Destiny. You know.
We'll know for sure. We will know for sure once we fuck with that demo because I'm gonna be right there.
Hopefully they can, take influences and make it their own. So you know what I mean.
We'll see. Yeah, a la carte. Yeah, a la carte.
Exactly, a la carte.
We will see, man, because look, I'm telling you, if I'm playing it and it gets super monotonous, like in the first, 30 minutes or so, man, that's going to be dead. That's going to be fucking DOA, man.
It might be a short-ass demo.
I know, that shit might be DOA like a motherfucker,
but...
but...
I'll play it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but, I mean, if it's ass, I probably won't buy it then. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, that demo is going to definitely determine whether or not I'm going to buy that game.
Oh, for sure, facts. Yeah.
Like I said, I've been on the fence because every time I see more of it, it looks too similar to Destiny, and that makes me, more leery.
It's like Destiny mixed with fucking Warframe.
I don't want a game that's like Destiny. I'll fucking go play Destiny if I want to play Destiny. I don't want to play another game that's Destiny with a different title.
That's because Terry hates Destiny. No, I'm just playing. You're right. If I want to play Destiny, I'll go fucking play Destiny. Hopefully Outriders sets itself apart as much as possible, because when you talk about looter shooter, you instantly know the formula. Like, you instantly played it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been through so many hours of fucking looter shooters.
Looter shooter is a hard market to tap into right now, too, since people
they've been failing. They have been failing. The looter shooter genre has been fucking failing.
People aren't excited for looter shooters anymore, so to be trying to get into that genre right now is a bad idea.
That investment, and that time investment, it's like, man... You said your thoughts on the medium spec requirements. Oh yeah, I did say that. Okay, so let me pull up the specs for medium.
I want to blame it all on Anthem. People have been disappointed with looter shooters before Anthem, especially like Division. Like Division was one of my biggest disappointments.
Yeah, Division 1 was. I did like Division 2, even though it was still kind of, but it was way better than 1 though.
I can see why people want to put all the blame on Anthem, but no, looter shooters have been shitty before Anthem.
Right. So here, let's go to, I'm trying to get to the page. Okay, here it is right here. So system requirements. Okay. So minimum system requirements is Windows 10, 64-bit. It says keyboard, mouse. Like, it doesn't really say what else. It doesn't say what it fucking, hold on. Let me get out of this shit. Microsoft, you failing ass fucks.
Failing ass fucks.
For real. Okay, medium specs. Okay, medium. Here it is. Windows Central. Okay, so minimum requirements is Core i5 or Ryzen 5, 8 gigs of RAM. Really? NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060. Really? DirectX 11, 30 gigs of space. DirectX headphones recommended. Medium specs i5, 16 gigs of RAM. RTX 2070, DirectX 11, 30 gigs. And then Recommended specs: i5, 16 gigs, 2080, DirectX 12, 30 gigs. That's weird. That is kind of weird. How do you go? Like, this doesn't make sense, right? Because why would you still have an i5, right? But
That's for their minimum.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like they want
what's their recommended?
They still want an i5 for the recommended. Here, I'm pull this up for chat so they can fucking see it. So they can see it.
Because that's what matters. The recommended.
Okay, so minimum requirements. Minimum they only want 8 gigs of RAM. Really for How do you go from we can only support 8 gigs to you need a 2080 for recommended? That makes no fucking sense. Okay, so minimum they want a GTX 1060 for medium requirements. i5, Ryzen 7, 16 gigs, 2070. What the fuck is that? DirectX 11, 30 gigs, DirectX, and then recommended i5 once again, Ryzen 7, 16 gigs of RAM, 2080, DirectX 12, and 30 gigs. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking think about these specs. They're super weird.
Go back to recommended again because
it's
that looks
super weird.
Recommend a 2080 with an i5. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like what the fuck? If you got a
2080 with an i5,
who does that? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it seems like I could still go recommended with an i7 and 2070. Like that. There's no fucking point.
An i5 is would be there for like their minimum requirements, but why are they putting it to it recommended with a fucking?
Fuck you, Drake. Listen, I don't understand. Like, I have an i7 9700K, right? I should be able to do this game twice over. Like,
wait a minute. The person reported his name is Bloober.
Bloober knows that regardless of which levels of detail you target, it's recommended you install the game to.
I take this person seriously. Bloober told us this.
Right, this shit is skeevy. I don't know how this is.
I don't know anybody who's running an i5 with a 2080. I mean, I feel like anybody who's got a 2080 or just a 20 series is running at least an i7.
An i7, you know what I mean? Right? Like there's no. What the fuck is that shit? Like. I don't know. They said they recommend installing it on an SSD, and you play with headphones. I don't know, Bloober. You might be taking the shit out of fucking
Bloober.
Yeah, Bloober might be bloobed. He might be bloated. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's up with this motherfucker. But he got fucked up because this is some weird speckage. What up, Joker? What up? You said you'd rather listen to Bloober over Matt Booty. Probably facts, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Matt Booty's name is just weird to say, man. And then if you have to call him Mr. Booty, it sounds like a porno. Let's see. Yeah. So I guess it'll run on every fucking thing. I mean, if all you need is 8 gigs for the minimum and a 1060, I don't understand why a 2080 would be recommended with an i5. That makes no fucking sense to me at all. Like, and then a Ryzen 5 is good enough for minimum, but you need a 7 for medium or high, but you can still go i5, the same shit for all? That makes no fucking sense, dude. That makes no sense. I don't understand what is going on with these specs, but this shit is wrong. And I guarantee I'll be able to run recommended at no issue. With my 2070 Super, my i7 9700K, and my 32 gigs of RAM. And I have an NVMe. I have a terabyte NVMe. The one that they touted so much in PlayStation 5, that hyperspeed drive. I got that shit. So I don't understand how I wouldn't be able to run recommended. You see? That's some weird shit. Let's see. Frozen.
I'll probably run it RT recommended as well.
Frozen the medium. We looking at specs for the medium, Joker. Mike only got an i3. You asked out. Oh shit! No, Mike got a. You got an i7, right?
An i7 9700.
Yeah, he got an i7 9700. Mike do use his PC actually quite a bit.
I do use a lot.
He does use quite a bit. Hell, that motherfucker hit me. I was like, what you doing? Ah.
Man, he's got a brand new controller for his PC.
Yeah, I just bought a new controller because mine had a drift.
Yep, I just got a new one too and shit. You know, I got that old fucking elite.
Yeah,
I got that elitist controller. I got that elite with the fucking interchangeable. You can take all this shit off, and it's got the fucking thing.
I got the Power A one that I liked. It's really nice. It even comes with the mods on the back of it. People saw.
I'm surprised as much as you used to, tote PlayStation, you didn't get the PlayStation PC controller.
Because Mike already knows.
Yeah,
He already knows.
Because Xbox has a better controller, I agree. Yeah.
I like the Xbox controller for the PC. I had no problems with the Xbox controller.
He said, first I won't mess with that colorware website.
Most PC gamers use Xbox controllers because they're better.
Yeah.
I had no issues with the Xbox controller. It was the Xbox.
I love Xbox controller. I mean, the Xbox controller is super fucking comfortable. I like PlayStation controller too. I really like PlayStation controller too. I like the new PlayStation 5 controller is nice. That is real nice.
It felt nice.
PlayStation 5 controller is a huge step up from PlayStation 4's controller for sure.
Should be able. You can use any of those controllers on PC because they all have Bluetooth.
I know you can use the DS.
They all have Bluetooth. You can use if he still had his Xbox, his regular controller would have worked because they all have Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So other than that shitty 10-hour battery, you can't use DS4 on PC. Yep.
Like I said, I know you can use the DS4 controller on PC. Also, I've done it before. It's just there's a lot of games when you use like the DS4 on Xbox games, their buttons are kind of hard and confusing.
Yes,
Mike.
I tried
to play Sea of Thieves with the DS4 controllers, and it was like really wonky.
It was horrible. Mike does have the tracking turned on his camera. He does.
I do. I like it that way.
Yeah, he was fucking around with it. He was like, looking fucking stupid.
And that makes people think about, I turn my head this way, and it tracks me.
He's like, Daddy. I'm like, dude, you look fucking stupid. He said, look, check this out. Check this out. I'm like, dude, you fucking you're like,
It hurts your resolution though. You're not getting that high res.
Yeah, he getting that motherfucking
that's why
flip phone resolution
right now.
Camera
I have, and yours looks fuzzy as shit compared to mine.
He got flip phone resolution right now. That's what he got.
Mine's 1080. Mine's 1080p camera.
No, your shit looking like 480.
You're not getting the 1080 though, because your camera looks super.
Yeah, your shit is 480 right now.
Looks fine to me.
Because when you're using all that extra shit, you're taking away from what the camera can do.
Exactly. Look, Mike
whatever.
I know Mike don't get it.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we have to see cameras and look at how Mike's looks to mine.
I don't give a fuck.
Same camera.
Actually, no, I don't have the same camera as Terry.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Yeah, my camera is it was bought from DualShockers when I was with DualShockers.
I don't give a fuck.
They bought me like an off-brand version of Logitech.
I don't give a fuck.
It was a $6 camera. I mean, it was nice. I even showed Danny. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
$60. It was free. It's called Sped Dial or something like that.
I don't give a fuck.
It does.
I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't give a fuck.
I know it. I'm using it for what it's for, and hey, it puts me on there. I don't give a fuck though.
You might need to actually.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Anyway. So,
some beats to that.
He said, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not taking my precious time to hook up Mike's bullshit. Let's see. Joker says, since his cam is farther away and it also has to do the background as well, it won't be good as it should. Facts, but he not listening. I
just drank the whole coffee there for you there. Rosie,
I'm glad he got rid of that shitty Miles background. Oh shit! What up, struggle? He said he got.
I can put it back on there if you want.
No, please don't.
Terry, that's like no.
You know, that's another game I don't hear people talking about anymore. They moved on.
Unlike what Mike was saying. Mike was saying everybody was gonna be playing that shit for 2 years straight. Remember? He said everybody, people playing that game. He tried to treat it like it was like an MMO or something. I'm like, dude, that's a single player game,
I don't
man.
need a green screen with this shit.
This motherfucker. So people, because he argued with Terry. About Terry, what do you mean? People play it years to come? No, the fuck they don't, man. You know, I'm saying even my beloved spot Cyberpunk, that shit waning because people didn't beat it, man. Once you beat it, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta admit that shit. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, okay. Something like moved and fell. I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying?
He got jump scared by his own dog. That's what happened.
Motherfucker, he was quiet. Then he just like did a jump move. Like, what the fuck you doing? Let's see. Struggle said, "Yep, your turn."
Jump out and see. What the fuck was that?
I was about to beat the fuck out. That's what it was. I roast Mike on the regular. He getting his
Everybody
tonight.
roast me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, yeah. So you getting yours? Yeah, I know you don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't.
I roast Danny. Danny roasts me.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. It's like a continuation. It's because we love each other.
I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
So, you know, that's how he lives.
I mean, roast David, because he was, what was he? Randy Pitcher's cuckman for a while.
Oh shit.
So now you got silent. You got silent.
Because you don't want to fucking support that shit, man. That's what it is, dude.
They got silent.
Wait, hold on. We froze up. Hold on. What happened? What
He must
happened?
be on mute or something.
Damn.
Can you hear me? Did I freeze up?
I hear you, but the stream froze or something.
It's up. It got fucked up. What happened?
There it goes. Now it's moving. It says soundboard. Now you're looking at your soundboard.
Okay. What the fuck is going on?
Dave, you there?
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Go.
There you go. Yeah, but yeah.
Can you hear me? What happened? That was some weird shit. See, now I'm starting to get scared. I heard a sound, and then all of a sudden shit, and then shit, motherfucker. You know, like, what is happening, man? Can we talk about how then?
Brady Pitcher's cuckman for a while.
Hold on. First of all, struggle. There's another. Here's some more slander.
He said zero facts.
Here's first of all, stop slandering, struggle. You already know I did it without a gun, and I beat it within the top. I was the top 10% all over on points as well as how the mission was handled. I was in the top 10. So I am not bad. I am amazing, according to Hitman. It's because I know you said everybody play like Mike except me and you. I get it, but still.
You know what, Danny? I'm smart enough. I'm good enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Fuck you, dog.
They were lying.
Dude, literally, first of all, David, tuck your age in, and
I know. Because I know old.
Fuck you, struggle. First of all, man, you gotta be over 30 years old to even diss me and Hitman, dude. Sorry.
Shit! Joker said top 10's pretty easy to get there, Danny.
I know if you got skill. I know that's why I was in the top 10. It's easy for guys like us, right? Right? It's easy for us.
You did have God mode on.
I did not have God mode on. I didn't have God mode on. Literally, I died every moment. And then motherfucking struggled to pull out the shit and got me trapped. I had to restart the fucking shit. You said hit the top one. I get it. You don't win until you satisfy everybody. I get it. And the top 1%, all right. But I was in the top 10.
Hey, now we're rusting in. Like I said, it's love, man.
Anyway, I know how y'all do is y'all try to get me, man. Y'all try to get me like last week, man. I'm not fit to do it, man. I'm not biting, man. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it for Terry's sake. I'm not doing it. All right.
You're not doing it for my sake.
Because I'll go on and on and on about Hitman, and I won't let it go. And I need to let this show in because we're at that time.
Bring up Danny's stats. Do it.
Okay, bring up my stats. Yeah, no, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Bring up you. But I've only played one mission, and I got top 10. I mean, that was what it is. I didn't finish that mission. Remember, I kept fucking around.
I know.
Yeah, remember?
Rage quit.
Yeah. I just
people are even playing this demo. I mean,
like 5 people, Terry. That's what it is. 8 people playing it, and I was able to get top 10, and that's what it is. It's easy. Just like Joker said.
People playing, and you got top 10, and you got dead last.
Shit. I was sitting like Birdie while I was playing it.
That was a bad match right there, dude.
Right. If 5 people did it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how there's 10%. I get it. But listen, I don't know. I told you everyone else was Mike. He said, told you everyone else was Mike. Right. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it is. I don't know. All right. We are at the end of the show. Anybody want to do final round? I seem like we've been missing out on final rounds. Like we're not as pissed. Maybe because we're getting older.
Struggle.
Struggle, you're better than Danny at Hitman? At everything. Nah. I'm too old for you to be better than me at everything. You know what I'm saying?
We need to see that one day. We need to see it one day, but Daniel Duck.
Probably. But,
probably.
So whatever. Fuck y'all, man. Anyway.
How about tonight? Battle of the Sexes, Danny versus Struggle.
That wouldn't be Battle of the Sexes. God, Mike, you hurt my head sometimes, dude. You really do fucking hurt my head sometimes, man. It's like Mike. You literally, your thought process kicked in, and what the fuck?
I had a Mike moment. Whatever.
Oh God, man.
The sexes between the same sexes. It's just called competition.
That's literally a 1v1. That's not Battle of the Sexes.
1v1. Let's have a 1v1 moment tonight before we do Battle of the Sexes.
The moment is over. You killed it.
Now you're ducking.
Anyway, shouts out to the panel. Shouts out to Big Mike. Shouts out to the Rage Queen. Shouts out to Brandon the Whole Man. Shouts out to Dave D.
I have to say, with moments like this,
when
Mike
Mike
puts a smile on our face.
Yes, when Mike tries to beat his own game record, it's a battle of the sexes.
Every time I try to beat my own record, I take clothes off.
Oh God! Let's get the fuck out of here before we alienate the entire audience. Let's see who we raid. Every
time I do better, I improve my stats, I take an article of clothing off.
That's why your shit ain't improved. That's exactly.
You're never naked.
Never going to improve.
The closest I've got was my underwear. The closest I've got to my underwear.
Never will. He will literally never improve. He will never improve. He will never
Terry,
improve.
you beat me to it. God damn it, Terry. I was saying that motherfucker gets clothes on. So that shit is.
I mean, I hate wearing clothes. I only wear fucking clothes because Danny makes me.
You know what? We love that you wear clothes.
Facts. Okay, so yeah, stop exposing yourself, please. And you said remove a life from Mike. Did he actually deserve that? I think he did. Yeah, he did.
I don't give a fuck.
He's just an instant fiver. All right, so let's go ahead and raid. We're gonna raid Double Toasted. Double Toasted is a good ass crew of dudes, man. They're super funny, man. They do movie reviews and game reviews and stuff. And they do movie reviews, game reviews. They do a lot of stuff. But they also do like they analyze B movies and dumb funny shit. So we're getting ready to raid them. Make sure you show them all the love and just let them know where you come from. Yeah.
Mike doesn't know where he comes from.
That's right. He doesn't.
I come from the backwoods.
Of course. There's no denying that he's a backwoods motherfucker. Absolutely.
I am a backwoods motherfucker.
And he actually comes from the baby back ribs.
Hey, I don't like the baby back ribs.
Mike, it's just like you hurt my head, dude. Like literally, man. It's like there's like headaches everywhere.
I'm a one of a kind, lovable guy.
Anyway, guys, getting ready to raid. Shouts out to chat. I love you all. We can't do this shit without you all. Make sure you follow everybody here. And we will catch y'all later on tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. for Battle of the Sexes. Not Big Mike's version, but actually men versus women. Right. Not Battle of the Same Sexes. No, we're not. So you guys, I love you all, and we will holler at y'all later. Peace.
God, Mike.
Oh, God, man.